students, in today's class we will discuss the Hofmann bromide degradation reaction. So from amines. So Hofmann bromide degradation is very important chemical reaction. Just see Hofmann bromide degradation. So degradation, that means there is a reducing the one carbon atom. Okay students. So in this Hofmann bromide degradations, so here amide gets converted into the amine group. So you know, just here RC double bond O NH2. This is a RCO, NH2 is nothing but amide. So this amide reacts with bromine. So here the name itself indicates bromamides, means bromine is there. Okay, so here I am using the bromine. Then we can use the strong base, that is the NaOH, 4 NaOH. It is in aqueous medium. So here we will get what? Amine. Just see here. So this amide convert into the amine. Okay, so that means in this reaction this carbonyl group is removed and directly we convert into the amine, means one carbon is reduced here. Okay, that's why we can say it is a degradation reaction. Degradation, that means one carbon atom is reduced. Okay, so and then what remain now? So just see Na2CO3. So already 4 Na is there. In that 2 Na, that means Na2. Then this carbon from this CO, that and remaining 3 oxygen from this NaOH, that is Na2CO3. Then again 2 Nas remain here, that is a 2 NaBr and 2 OH group and 1 oxygen, that means here H2 will remove like this. Okay, we will just discuss in mechanism how this reaction will proceed, how we will get the amine. Okay, just this is the general equation. Okay students, now clear? So it's simple, you remember that. So in the Hofmann bromide degradation, amide convert into the amine. So how we can remember in JEE and NEET exam they are given this reaction. So you just remember, when amide is there, bromine and NaOH is there, you just remove this carbonyl group. Okay, and this carbonyl group you should remove and you substitute this NH2 as it is. Then simply product should be amine, RNH2. Remember. Okay. Don't see the byproduct. In NEET exam directly they will give the reactions. You just remember what product should we will get here. Okay, how this product will get, that we will discuss in mechanism below. Okay, but you whenever general reaction they will ask, directly you will just see carbonyl group convert into a carbonyl group you should remove and then just attach the NH2, we will get a amine. See here one example we will discuss here. Here I have taken the acetamide. Okay, CS3CO NH2. Okay, it reacts with Br2, same reaction proceed, plus 4 NaOH. So here we will get a methyl amine. Okay, and Na2CO3 is removed, then NaBr and 2H2 as it is. Okay, so just see the mechanism students. So mechanism is very interesting. So just see how we will get this product. Okay, so in this mechanism we will discuss. So this amide I am written like this. So this is the amide. Okay, RC double bond O and H means this is NH2. This is amide. Okay, so this amide I have taken here. So first this amide reacts with NaOH. Okay, so when this reacts with NaOH, you know students, so in that NaOH, Na carry plus charge and this OH carry the minus charge. Okay, so this base means OH minus, it acts as a nucleophile, so it can abstract this acidic proton from this amide. So this is the acidic proton. When this base can abstract this H plus, so you know that what happens, this OH and this H, when H2 minus H2 will remove. Okay students, minus H2 will remove. And when this H plus will remove, obviously this bond, this electron is shifted towards this nitrogen. See, in another step, RC double bond O as it is, then this nitrogen as it is, then this hydrogen as it is. Okay students, now this electron will shift here, that means minus charge will come. Now clear this much? This is what one intermediate here will get. Now again, here we taken Br2. Okay, 2 bromine molecule here taken, Br. Okay, so here induced dipole interactions going on. So you know this nitrogen now will carry the charge, minus charge. Okay, so this nitrogen will attack on this bromine. Okay, bromine they will abstract. Now this bromine is removed. Okay, this bond will break now. Okay, minus Br, this bromine is removed. Then what will get in next step? RC double bond O, then this NH as it is, and this Br is attached to this nitrogen. Okay, and we will get this N-bromoamide. Now clear? Up to this, everybody understand these steps? Okay, so first we will take on the amide. That amide I am react with NaOH. So from that NaOH, you know OH minus, that OH minus can abstract the acidic proton from this amide group and it loses the water minus H2O, and then this electron will shift it again towards the nitrogen, then minus charge will come, again it reacts with Br2, so this minus charge will attack here, so this bromine is removed and this Br is attached to this nitrogen, simply we will get here N-bromoamide. Okay students, again see next step, so again one more NaOH we can use here, so already we can take on the 4 NaOH molecules. So again what happens students, so here one more acidic protons is there, so again this OH minus, okay, so this OH minus can abstract this acidic proton and it is converted to minus H2O. This OH minus and this H minus H2O. And now what happened now here? Now this hydrogen is removed, only Br is remaining as it is here. Just see R, then this C double bond O, then this single bond as it is, this N and this Br. Now this nitrogen will carry charge to us, so already this has the minus charge. So next step, what happened now? So it is what? Anion of N-bromoamide. Why we can see this anion? Because it is minus charge. We can see this anion of N-bromoamide. So now in this next steps, there is a full rearrangement takes place. Rearrangement reaction takes place. So before the rearrangement, this minus charge will shift here, and this bromine is removed because bromine is a very good Levin group. Okay. See in the next step, what happens students? So it undergoes rearrangement. Rearrangement, just see this R as it is. Now this nitrogen only shift over this side, means it come R and double bond, then this C double bond O. Okay, so only bromine is removed, it undergoes rearrangement and we will get here N-alkyl isocyanate. N-alkyl isocyanate. You know isocyanate. If here methyl group is there, we can say it is a methyl isocyanate. So it is very toxic substance. You know in Bhopal strategy that gas is leakage. Okay, so that is a methyl isocyanate, not a isocyanide. Okay, isocyanate is very toxic substance. So after this rearrangement we get this isocyanate. Okay, now this N-alkyl isocyanate again it undergoes hydrolysis. Okay, hydrolysis in the sense we can add the water molecules. So you know the students, water molecules, this oxygen and this two hydrogens. Okay, now you know that this oxygen carries charge minus charge. Okay, and now in the next step what happen now? So this carbon will carry the plus charge, so this oxygen will attach to this carbon. Then what happen? This pi bond will shift over this nitrogen because already it have the lower pair of electrons. Then these two hydrogens and this carbon and this oxygen, these two hydrogen directly attached to this nitrogen. Then what we get students here? See here, this oxygen is attached to this carbon and this bond will shift. This bond obviously break and this carbon and oxygen and this one more oxygen is CO2 gas is released. This bond is breaking from here. Then remaining two hydrogen from this water molecule is directly attached to this N and simply here we get what? Amine. Now clear? So this is the mechanism behind of this Hofmann bromide degradation. This is what 1 degree amine will get here. Okay students? Now clear how we get the 1 degree amine here. So just see once again I repeat. So whenever we get this anion of N-bromoamide steps, that will undergoes rearrangement. After this rearrangement we will get this N-alkyl isocyanate. So on this N-alkyl isocyanate which on hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means we can add the water molecule. So how we can add the water molecules? So this oxygen will attach to this carbon. Then this already one oxygen is there. This oxygen, and this carbon. Means CO2 gas is released like this. And two hydrogen from this water will attach to this nitrogen. And simply here we get what? 1 degree amine. So if you want to prepare the methylamine, so by using the same reaction, you can take the acetamide here. Instead of R, in everywhere you can take only methyl group. Okay, so it is a acetamide. Again you can take here CS3 and last product here we get what? Methylamide. Okay, same reaction you can try at home. So this is the homework for you. Instead of this alkyl group you can use the methyl group, or if you want to do the one more example, instead of this CS3 you can take the ethyl group, C2H5. Then you will get what? Ethyl amine, that is also 1 degree amine. Okay, so this is the mechanism of Hofmann bromide degradation. So student, this is very important reaction for NEET and JEE. So many times repeatedly they will ask the questions on this reaction. Okay, so see the mechanism here is very easy. In your NCERT books they are not given the mechanism, they are given only this reaction. Okay, so you try to solve and try to understand the mechanism behind of this reaction. So in next class we will discuss the another reactions of amine. So thank you so much for watching this video.